And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Kirby Triple Deluxe. And well, apparently we're in the halfway point of the main story. It's the main story because apparently the whole point of the game is that you have 3 modes, so I really don't know how prominent the other 2 modes are. It feels like the way it's done in the main menu that the story mode is supposed to be bigger than the other 2. I don't know. Also, yeah, the lives are not remembered. That's a classic in Kirby. So yesterday I did this first level of the Wild World. That was the wrong direction. I didn't mean to get out. I pressed right and I was supposed to press left. There you go. I did only the first level of this area yesterday. Now wait, hold up. I'm not missing anything already now. This area is supposed to be about wild stuff. At the same time, it seems that the theming of the area is very weak for the most part. So, there was something above, right? I didn't dream about it. There was something. I couldn't seem to get access to it, right? It's hard to tell when you're missing something or not, you know? Okay, Bell... Oh, so Bell is an actual power-up. I had no idea that this was a thing. You can use bells as a weapon. Not bad. Oh, wait, how do you get through this? Oh, okay, nice. Toho player. Seems like you can barely even hit anyone with this thing. Well, at least on the water. That's a fat fish. I see. Okay, so you have to avoid the star that is here to pick up. To get here. What is this gonna be about? Okay, that guy should kill himself. Huh. That's weird. These guys are just killing themselves. Alright. I mean... Sure, if you feel like it, I won't say no. A little bit awkward though. Okay, so... Now we can get into the star? Don't worry, it's fine. Oh, yeah, these guys were on Return to Dreamland. You don't want to get near them. I have no way of getting rid of them. Another a water current. These water currents are dangerous. It's very easy to miss anything. Grand wheelie. I'm surprised that they are using bosses that were already here. By already here, I mean that already appeared before in the game. For some reason. Well, I mean, it's not like it's the first Kirby game that does it, but I'm surprised they give it so much importance to these bosses when they already appear before. Okay. Now I can turn into a wheel. Oh, the wheel can essentially ignore everything that is below the water, because it can ride on water. Cool. I'm keeping an eye out for anything that... Wait, hold up. Okay, no, if you fall into the water, it seems that there is a water current preventing you from continuing. Not to mention that if there is a secret, something tells me... Well, there is something down there. No, okay, hold up. There is something down there. but how do you access it? Hold up, this guy can be an issue. I might need the wheel to get there. So actually getting the wheel will be counterproductive, wouldn't it? No, I need something that is... Oh no, actually I do need the wheel. There is a little bit of space, yeah, to go through. Okay, my bad. Oh, and you're supposed to jump from here. Oh yeah, it's actually, it wasn't that hard to do. Okay, we got that. And then on to the next screen. I like when I find these things on the first attempt. Oh wait, it's already the... Okay. Oh, but I think that that's on the other side. Like, you need a start to get there. Yeah, correct. But at the same time, we're still missing one of the sandstones. So that's the start. Do I want to get it? Okay, I wanted to, I guess. But I needed to double check, because you never know. But at the same time, okay, maybe the sandstone is where that bomb is. I mean, where else could it be? I don't know. Yeah, it is right there. You also have a... Well, speaking of keychains, I'm not seeing gold keychains in some of these levels, which make me think that some gold keychains could actually be like super hard to spot. Again, I'm not worried about the keychains because I don't care enough, but... wait, hold up. There is a crack on the wall there. Yeah, I saw it. And well, there it is. That's crazy. Fuck. That's pretty fucked up. So some of these golden keychains are actually harder to get than the sandstones. So I guess that they are worth more than... I mean, at least in terms of rarity, they are worth more than the sandstones. Just that it seems that they are really more of a collectible that doesn't do anything, while the sandstones at least unlock a level. Okay, got it. It seems that cracks in the walls are the second time that one of them does something. So that was perfect. Absolutely perfect. It will be nice to build up the life counter again, I guess. It will be pretty cool. What's supposed to be the gold one? Especially this one that was hard to find. Oh, it's the... This one was like the level changer, right? In Amazing Mirror. It's honestly been so long since I played that game that... Well, probably not. It's like, it was like 3 years ago, maybe. Wasn't that long. But I mean, long enough for me to not remember. So I guess, yeah, long ago. What do we have here? Just that? Really? Nothing else? So I don't think this has much to do with like a wild theme, right? The fact that there is just like a haunted mansion. Really seems that the worlds are separated by nothing really specific. Seems that they bring this mechanic back again. Notice that with this sort of stuff, that you have to pay double attention. You never know when there is something on the mirror might be important. Oh, that's a wall. At least you can absorb all of these enemies. Okay, give me this. It didn't seem like there was any sandstone. Ouch. That's the key, but what's up here? Is it another... Yeah, okay. So except for the key, everything else tries to kill you. What an inch, huh? Something tells me that this will be the actual problem to find the stone. Also, how is it going, Wasabi? And you change your name? Oh shit! Fuck. There goes the wheel. You added the I wanna tag at the end. Oh, and this is gonna be tilting. Literally. You know, I actually tried to see if there was anything that could replace tilting better, and unfortunately, no, there isn't. What we have is what we are stuck with, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's this or nothing. That should be enough, right? Yeah, it's just that now you have to bomb that one. And that should be enough. Correct. So yeah, unfortunately, right-click tilting is the only thing I can do. Because the other options, I don't even know what they are supposed to be. It doesn't seem like you can map it to any specific key or control. Like, it has to be like that. Hope that the devs reconsider that, I guess. Honestly, very annoying to do this with the right click, and that's regardless of if you know. Wait, that's a crack, right? Yeah. Got him. I changed to it a while ago. The YouTube should change their layout again. I have no clue, but before today, I always saw it as fruitless. But now it says the IW. So, yeah, that means that they are probably using your actual, like, channel ID instead of, like, your display name. I guess YouTube cannot make up their damn minds. Well, I need to kill these two guys. No. No. Okay. We're fine. Oof, that was close though. Where do I want this key to go? Down there or up here? No, here. So that was straightforward. Something tells me that if I talk right now instead of, well, I mean in chat, instead of saying Gabi Oshi, it's probably just gonna show Gabi the Oshi. Wait, this goes here, right? Yeah. Okay, so what does this door has that is special that the other one didn't? Well, it has a key. Okay, are those armors really just decoration? Huh. Now I really wonder if the other door had a secret instead of this one. Having my doubts. Well, you cannot absorb the armors. No, actually you can absorb the ones that are an enemy. Okay. So the armors that are just decoration are gonna stay there. Okay, everything else you gotta... Well, you don't need to absorb it if you don't want to. I need a key. You got a key? Doesn't look like... Oh yeah, you do. Alright. Wait, that's the exit. Is there anything on the right? No. And now I'm very scared that the other door led to some optional stuff. Hopefully not. We also have flying books. Oh, flying blades as well. That's... I mean, it's supposed to be a haunted house. But you're not gonna attack. So they are not the ones that have a spike weapon only. Seems that they can be any type. Oh, and that one had one of these. Thankfully I didn't miss any. Then there is a feeling of dread every time that you pick up a sandstone, thinking that you're gonna miss one. Oh, what is this? I see something up there. Wait a second. Am I supposed to go into any of this? Or am I just supposed to... No, I would assume that you want to go to the other side to reveal what's the right place. Oh, and there is a sandstone as well. Hey, hold up. I want that sandstone. Not often you feel a sense of dread from picking something that is supposed to help you. I know. Okay, there it is. But yeah, if you pick one of these and you miss one, it's like... You first of all feel like an idiot because you're like, what did I miss? But then you feel a sense of, you know, a pain in the ass because you're like, damn, now I have to redo the level from the beginning. It's all of that encompassed into a little bit. Wait. Oh. Damn, you got troll, Kirby. Huh. Can't believe you got trolled by a ghost. So keep in mind that here we also were not able to spot where the golden keychain was supposed to be. How does that not work? It's right there. We're gonna run out of things to possess, mister. Are you even trying to attack me though? So I don't blame you for not trying to attack me when I'm in this overpowered form. Yeah, good try, bro. I'm gonna absorb everything. It does seem like this, as I say before, is Kirby's scariest transformation. Just absorb absolutely everything and it just endlessly disappears. As you know, in other Kirby games, you see that what you absorb kinda gets into a pocket dimension. But here it like disappears forever. Like it went straight into a black hole. Also, I'm seeing that a lot of these keychains are referencing Kirby Superstar Ultra. But I mean, that's simply like... well, that's a repeat, by the way. But yeah, that's a remake of Kirby Superstar, right? I mean, it might have some new things, but I'm assuming that the game is kind of like Nightmare in Dreamland, that is essentially Kirby Adventure, but with prettier graphics, right? those are some pretty weird bosses. Wait, is there something here? No, that's part of the background. Nothing more, nothing less. You know that I'm surprised that the compatibility of this game, fuck you, in this emulator is for some reason set as great instead of perfect. Like, apparently there is some inaccuracy that does not allow this game to be considered a perfect emulation, but I mean, obviously I haven't played the original game, so I wouldn't know, but so far this seems like it just works perfectly, you know? Oh. Sleep is as useful as it always was, basically. Essentially not useful at all. Actually go through here. Hey, if I slide, there's only a keychain on the other side though. Alright, before going through that, I can go to the other side. There is an extra life, but there... that all? That actually is all. I mean, I don't mind an extra life, but I don't see much of a reason to use an extra life. I'm also not gonna bother with the clown here. Not a good power-up at all. There's something... oh, but hold up. This is not like the mirror in the previous stage. This is supposed to be like an actual foreground and background. So those things that you see on the other side are in the other side. It opens up some food, but... I think I care much for it. Right now I'm looking for sunstones. Did I miss any? I could have. Oh, this mechanic again. And this is an interesting mechanic. But as interesting as it is, it's definitely pretty weird as well. So are all those things gonna... oh, that's important. Yeah, all those things are most likely gonna fall into oblivion if I don't hurry. Oh, they don't. Well, apparently they don't. Well, no, they do actually. They do fall into oblivion. Just that you have a lot of time to pick them up. Thankfully, none of these were lost. Also, yeah, get rid of that. Well, nice at least to see that I didn't miss anything on the way. Apparently, for the most part, Kirby games have good compatibility with this emulator. Oh fuck, wait, I have to do this fast. Oh, I need to beat this guy fast, huh? I cannot promise that. It seems that doing that combo is the fastest way of beating this asshole. Fuck you. I hope that the stone wasn't necessary. Nah, it wasn't. Seems that in this game they don't really do that stuff where some things are locked by certain power-ups. And if it is, it usually is with a respawning enemy, so we are fine, don't worry about it. It's not that evil as it is in other games. Well, in fact, if I'm not mistaken, in Return to Dreamland there's also a lot about that, right? I don't know how I didn't die, but I'm thankful. I guess more importantly, the question is how they managed to get a hit. Okay. Oh, that sucks. No, Leaf is not gonna do shit. Alright, I guess I take back what I say. Stone will be necessary for that. So unless there is any drop here, this will have to need some redoing. Damn, that's so fucked up. Stupid ass stone. Yeah, that's the exit. Are you for... Wait, hold up. Okay. So you need the stone, but I'm assuming it's for a golden keychain. So essentially, golden keychain became this game's, like, true secrets. Like, the actual hard stuff to get are those. That's fine. Well, on the right side, if I had gotten the stone, I would have lost it in the same way that I lost the cutter, so at least I guess you have the consolation prize that it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Yeah. I'll tell you right now that unless the golden keychains unlock like some true last boss or something, I'm not gonna bother collecting them all. Because that thing seems really, really cancerous. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that it doesn't even tell you where you get the missing ones, right? Like, you select an empty one and it just says you don't have this keychain, but it doesn't necessarily tell you where you get it. And more importantly, it doesn't tell you where you got a previous one, you know? So in a situation like that where you essentially require like a lot of trial and error, a lot of exploring, it's like, nah, no thank you. I'm fine with the sandstones. I mean, even the sandstones are something that in regular games I wouldn't bother getting, but since this is Kirby and it's an easy game as it is, gotta add some spice with collectibles like that, you know? So are all of these gonna have stars? Is the next chest gonna have a blue star? That is assuming there is a next chest. Oh, there are a lot of next chests. Do all of them have something? Yeah, apparently. Seems to... Well, okay, one of them had a keychain. I don't know why I killed those guys, but there was one time that one of the big ones was hiding something, so... We have weights. That could be an issue. So far... Ouch. And what an asshole. Wait a second. Is this wave connected to something? Well, if it is, it doesn't seem like I can manipulate it. This one is connected to that thing there. So far... Okay, that is one that you need to do fast. Wait, can you even do it fast? I mean, unless you can go back, no. Well, yeah, you can go back. You need to bomb this guy and then wait it off here, and that's it. I will assume this is a sandstone. Correct. A gimmick like this with the weights can be potentially super painful. If they want to make it painful, they will make it painful. We just gotta hope they don't. It's kinda like the tilt mechanic. The tilt mechanic is at least like an... Oh, speaking of the tilt mechanic... Okay, that's fine. Should I go here first? Yeah. So one of these is most likely gonna have a sandstone. At least there doesn't seem to be any need to hurry. Oh, I see. You're intended to manually get into this. Alright, what do we have here? But hard to tell what any of these do. They lead to the same place, apparently. Oh, my bad. Any of these gonna have a sandstone? No, only stars. You know, well, theoretically, the sun is a star. It's a special star. It's our star. Nothing else, it seems. Well, if I miss something, too bad. I don't know where I could have missed it, though. What's this? Nah, Beam can suck. Well, actually, Spark is not much better either. What are even the moves for Spark? Small charge, medium charge, full charge. Oh, okay, see, the problem with this is that you're supposed to mash. I'm not gonna mash. Hey, that's how it works in other games. It's just that I'm not a fan of mashing. Oh shit, okay, hold up. We gotta blow something up. This? That's a little bit awkward. And what about the boss fight? What? Okay. That's weird. And there's nothing down there, really. So it's just if you want to insta-kill that guy. Okay. Sure. Oh, I don't have anything to cut this. Well, if this fire guy helps, that would be great. Yeah, okay, he helps. Well, that's a good thing of not needing the boss, because that way you can simply do that. Okay, this is the key that you need for the other side. Will be fine. Yeah. Easy stuff. But the second one, it is. I will repeat that the feeling of dread from that thing is very big. Like, I'm not joking. When you're missing one of those, it feels very bad to miss them. So we have some weight stuff here. Assuming that you need the weight in order to reach the top. Clearly. Means that with that mushroom being there, you cannot make this go any lower. Oh, so I guess I fucked up. But cannot you throw? Oh. Well, but that's easy to resolve. You simply raise it a little bit from here and that's it. There's nothing really that has like a fail state. You can just simply rearrange it on your own. Well, that was a very clean jump. I barely landed and already jumped out of it. Okay. Apparently there's only one more. Oh, it's one of these. For what I seen, this thing has infinite. Oh, okay, and you also gotta do it fast. That essentially is a lesson on what you can expect from this. I think that differently from some other similar items, like this one in other Kirby games, I think this one is meant to be infinite. I don't think you can run out of charges on this thing. Oh, wow, that's a lot of shit to blow up. Oh, that was... No. Okay. Game. The first one was a gold keychain. Nice, got it. Okay, you can drop it now. But those are infinite. Doesn't seem like it has any duration. You just use it until you don't need to use it anymore, basically. That seems to be it. Alright. Is that the final level of this zone? Well, aside from the extra and the boss, I mean. Game perfect again. Guess I'm getting good at this minigame. And not like there's much to get good at, it's simply timing the bar. Not that big of a deal. Okay. So, I think the thing that makes me more curious here is what the golden keychain could be. Oh, it's Mart's. Classic. Mart's kinda, thanks to Smash Bros, kinda became like the default final boss for Kirby. Though it seems that Nightmare has more appearances, but Nightmare also takes a lot of different shapes. Alright, so we're first doing that extra stage. And then we're doing the boss. Doesn't seem like that boss is a returning one. Here there are two sandstones, which means that one of them is at the end, but the other one is somewhere in the middle. That's nothing. Even though I know that the stone can be useful for some specific things, I really don't want to. Also, nice dodges. This game loves to reuse songs. Well, but I mean, Kirby in general reuses a lot of songs. Kirby Adventure, for example, also reuses quite some songs. I mean, besides, Kirby I think is one of the few games that I've seen that in the exact same level, it's like for each screen it uses a different song, which is pretty impressive. So it is bound to reuse songs here and there, you know. Okay, so I'm assuming that this hammer is gonna be relevant, or a secret, and keep in mind that we are underwater, which means that if you get hit underwater and you lose the power-up, you will lose it forever. You essentially don't want to lose it, so be careful. Something tells me that... Ooh, that was close. Something tells me it will be necessary. Because otherwise it wouldn't have been hidden where it was. You gotta be very careful. But made it to the other side. I hope I didn't need to fly up there. Because I was holding up and it didn't let me. If I needed to fly up there, I would be very disappointed. Because it wasn't for lack of trying. You can pretty much call it a misinput if you want. Oh, a bunch of spooky things. So far you can maintain the hammer thanks to the fact that this, you know, screen that divides the stuff actually returns your shit later. Oh. Aha, nice try. But my reflections are faster than that. Good try though. You almost got me. But only almost. Gotta try harder than that. Wait, okay. That seems to be the end. But what's on the other side then? Here. I mean, well... Oh! Is that time? No. It's an extra life, nothing out of the ordinary. An extra life, an extra life. Oh, and also, Wasabi, you know that the extra lives are not remembered in the save file. So, you have to get them again, basically. Not like it's a problem in a game like this. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell am I looking at? Wait, all of these keys are gonna fall immediately as soon as I open this up. Well, they are gonna fall to the next level, which doesn't necessarily mean they are lost. Okay. Just keep running. I don't know if you will need them all, for example. But I actually see a bunch of stuff here. Doesn't seem like I miss any so far. Unfortunately, none of these give you a sunstone. But, I mean, you get a golden keychain. In case you are a fan of that. So I wonder if by hurrying like this I might have missed a sunstone in the way. That will suck, but it's a possibility. Hopefully not. Oh, nice aim. No, my hammer! I really, really hope that that hammer is not needed for something afterwards. Because I mean, yeah, it's been a while since I picked it up and it wasn't used for anything. But what if you are intended to keep it the whole level? Yeah, it will be fucked up, but other Kirby games did more fucked up stuff than that. So I will be willing to believe it. Have fire. I guess I will pick it up. Might as well. Oh. Seems that the secret is actually here. Ouch. Now, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Quite a lot, in fact. Wait, what? Wait, how do you do the end, actually? Oh, you're supposed to use the vertical. Okay, I got you. You're intended to use this vertical one there, and then you move this to here, then all the way to the right. Okay, the good thing about this is that the one on the right and on the left are full left and full right. The ones that you have to manage though, well, essentially you only have to manage one, right? Because this one, you don't need to hurry, you can just do it like this. So you just need to worry about lining it up with the middle one. That's it. Like, that's the quote-unquote hard part. Like, the rest should be free. Okay, yeah, and that's it. Okay, stay there. Got it. Yeah, that looked a lot harder than it was, but no, it was free. Eating absolutely everything, I guess that includes a dig. Well, I don't think Kirby will do that. He wouldn't do such a thing, right? Pretty sure he doesn't even know what that is. Well, I mean, after all, everyone in Kirby's world seems to be mostly as round as he is anyway, so doesn't seem like they have many phallic shaped members, you know? I mean, you have these spikes, but no, that's not, the shape is not quite the same. But yeah, don't worry about it. Oh shit. Quick swimming. There's gonna be, oh yeah, that's something that I forget. These extra levels always have like a boss that is meant to be like a stronger version of an already existing boss. That raises a lot of questions about Kirby as a species. Yeah, but how do we know that Kirby is a species, right? I mean, after all... Well, actually, yes. In the multiplayer games you have Kirbys of other colors. But... Actually, you know that... Wasn't that the result of the Amazing Mirror anyways? Like, the Amazing Mirror just basically mirror Kirby's power into 4 different things, and that's it, right? So I don't think we really have a Kirby as a species, right? Well, I don't know, maybe in a future game there will be a reference to another Kirby, but unless we consider Meta Knight the same species as Kirby, but it could be, I guess. That might have been a problem. No, we're fine. Oh, you cancel that. Where are you going, bro? I hope nowhere. This is where we have the sandstone. And then we can actually fight the boss to finish the zone, of course. But that went smooth. For the most part. Damn, another perfect launch. You know that little thing reminds me of one of like the mechanics of the like Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 for the PlayStation 2, where when you manage to hit like an uppercut that leads into an ultimate, what will decide if the ultimate is actually performed is a mini game like that. You have to do it 3 times. Boss batch. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Batch as like a group of people. I don't know. But it was weird. Budokai 3 is a little bit of a weird game. It's a good one though. But the fact that, not to mention there was kind of like a rock, paper, scissors element when you had a clash with your opponent. They had some weird mechanics like that. In games like Budokai Tenkaichi, instead what they had is that you had to destroy your controller pretty much. And whoever destroyed their controller the hardest would win the clash. So at least there was some skill involved instead of guessing, but honestly, if you ask me, I think I'd rather have the guessing thing, because I don't want to destroy my controller, you know. So this is a snake. I mean, originally a stone snake. No, actually it is still a stone snake. Okay, it's no longer stone, I guess. Coily Rattler. It's supposed to be a rattlesnake. It doesn't really look like a rattlesnake, but I guess it is. Okay, yeah, judging by that movement, it is a rattlesnake, but what I'm not sure is what's the method of attack of a rattlesnake? Is it constricting or is it biting? I don't remember actually which one it was. Because you know that snakes, different snakes have different type of attacks. Like they can poison you or they can strangle you. I think it's both. Well, yeah, that's also true. Like they can first poison you and then strangle you. Yeah, right. Like why not both? I guess. Yeah, some snakes are ultra fucked up. It's just that the interesting thing is that I think the majority of snakes are not like that. Like a lot of snakes tend to be small, and when they see a human, they run away because they know they have no chance of doing anything. It's just that most of media, the type of snakes that they show are these ones that are like ultra aggressive ones. Damn, that was a half health grab? No way, holy shit. Just, no, actually more than half health. Wish it was half health. Well, no, I mean, I don't. It would have been bad if it was half health too. Got him. Where are you going? Yeah, turn back into stone. It also seems like it was kind of a play with Medusa. Yeah, we got that. Good shit. Very nice. I like how they keep the tradition that every time that you beat the zone, Kirby has to clone itself and start dancing. That tradition that has to be there. Right, so we got another one of this. I don't know if those clouds are bugged or if that pixelation is an actual effect. Because maybe that's the reason why it says that the emulation is great and not perfect. But then again, such a small detail. Though to be fair, perfect means perfect. So yeah, technically it wouldn't be perfect, but whatever. Endless explosions. It's supposed to be a volcano area. Endless. It's like a little bit of an edgy name, don't you think? Endless Explosions. It's like the type of try-hard metal band name. Wait a second. I probably need water for that, right? I don't have water. I have this beetle guy, but I'm assuming the beetle guy is not gonna do shit. And neither is gonna do the clown, so... But unless I miss ice or water, I don't think I have any way to do it. The game isn't perfect, so the emulation cannot be perfect either. Not sure if that's how it works, but I mean, it could be. And you go here. Fuck. Would I need to simply... I don't think I needed anything in particular, right? Or maybe I did. Hold up. Oh, you need because of this key. Well, is there a way to respawn that, or am I turbo fucked right now? Do I need to die? Seems I do need to die. So it's probably better to reset the stage, right? I guess. I mean, instead of losing a life. Well, there was a screen at the beginning, but at the same time, it's not like it was that big of a deal. Maybe I should have thought of doing that before hitting myself with the lava. I have been... Wait, that wasn't the beetle? Well, that was the beetle power-up. I guess not. I guess the beetle one looks higher, perhaps. By higher I meant bigger. Or it's a similar enough word. I guess this first part can be a little bit annoying. But at the same time, losing life for no reason doesn't seem like the greatest idea. So here I just gotta be slow with how I tilt this. Problem is that this shit, I still feel that it works in such a weird ass way. Okay, so the thing is that here... Oh, it would have stopped anyways by itself, actually. But because there is that limit there. And there is also another limit here. Yeah, okay, it wasn't that hard, I guess. Wait. Oh. I was out to ask why do I want the invincibility. It's fine. Oh, also, you know that speaking of compatibility and emulation, the thing is that I also checked Super Mario 3D Land, and apparently the emulation of that game is not very nice at all. So, I mean, it's still a while until I'm gonna play it, so I'm not worried. I mean, by the time that I play it, it might actually have a better emulation, but as of right now, it seems like the emulation of that game leaves a little bit to be desired. I mean, according to the compatibility report, which might or might not be accurate, just that I don't have many reasons to think that it wouldn't be accurate. No! I can't believe that! And actually that's a problem because I don't have the ice here. You don't have any ice enemy to absorb. So even if you were to lose a life here, it wouldn't serve any purpose. Oh, that's so shitty. Okay, so we are now starting with these ones that are essentially impossible to pick up. Like if you fuck up once. Like that's the second one in the same level. That's very messed up. The second one in the same level, so I definitely gotta assume that this zone is gonna be a pain in the ass with this. Fuck. Why do you have to be like that, dude? For what reason? I mean, unless... Look. Maybe that thing is simply a golden keychain, but considering, you know, that pile of fire blocks that was at the beginning there, if anything, I think that that's gonna be the one that is gonna be the golden keychain, because that one is way harder since you already need to enter the level with something like that. So that one has the potential to be that. Okay, stay there. Unfortunately here, I need to pick this one up again because otherwise, I mean, for exiting the level, well, it says it right there that you lose all the things you picked up, but at the same time, picking invincibility here is not bad because you can obliterate the boss in seconds. But by seconds, I'm underselling it. Or like in instants. Yeah, well, technically it is in seconds, but you get the point. The fucked up thing about this essentially is that you can, if you get hit here, you will, yeah, that's gonna happen and it fucking happen again. This is gonna be such a fucking pain in the ass. Unless there is a nice thing at the other side. Well, there might be one actually. No, it's a fucking keychain. Also, I'm assuming that you are Sunshine, right? How is it going, Sunshine? I mean, I could choose progress in the level. No, you know what? I'm not. I don't care. I'm gonna pick that before continuing. Because as I say before, to beat the ice guy, the best thing you can get is the invincibility thing. And to do that, you need the key no matter what. So I'm not gonna accept this. I will keep doing this until I get to that. I don't care how annoying it is. I'm not gonna accept anything less. It seems that YouTube changed everyone's name to like their tag name. That's why it's showing that. That's a pretty stupid change, honestly, guys. I mean, the whole point of the name that you want to show is that it's the name that you want to show, right? Doesn't seem like there's much of a reason to have it. Yeah, I know. I realized you were Sunshine mostly because, like, the profile picture is an S. So yeah, I figured it was you. Hey, I'm doing well. Just playing some Kirby. Oh, this level in particular is the first one that is being a little bit of an annoyance. Unfortunately. So yeah, we gotta be careful. But I guess here, I mean, that's also another fucked up thing. This whole area is made with the worst intentions possible. It's made so you get hit. Like, look at this shit. And tell me that it's not made so you get fucked. Okay, so the strategy here is staying up here and waiting for that shit to pass. I can't believe that they did this so annoying. I guess they really wanted to spike the difficulty in the one zone that looks like volcanoes and shit. It's understandable, but what a fucking pain in the ass. Because it's made in such an evil way, that's the problem. I understand what they were trying to go for, but it feels like it's a lot of things at once, right? The fact that they are combining the need for a power-up that you cannot get again, the fact that you don't really have strong footing in that area, and the fact that if you get hit anywhere there, your power-up is gonna fall into the lava. Basically, combining all those factors in one is like a little bit too much, right? But it's a little bit too much for me. But it's whatever. I'm gonna get it no matter what. Whether it's on 5 or 10 tries, I'm gonna get it. Also, how is it going? Waddle-dee. Alright. So, just keep going forward. Kill this guy. Get the ice. And then, the problem here is that it's like a very weird combination of being patient and at the same time also being alert. It's a lot easier than you think it is. It's the first... Okay, I barely got that. But that could have... If that power-up fell anywhere else, that would have been an issue. Okay, that guy killed himself. So here, that's it, right? No, don't run. Okay, stay here. Don't go anywhere. Okay, that's it. Whew, what a pain that was. Oh, and it's not over yet. That's... I'm assuming that running should do this, right? Yeah. Okay, well, would have been worse though. That's something that, if you don't know how ice works, it will be an issue then. This has been the hardest sandstone in the game by a lot. Like, just randomly here. Damn, alright. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, that was very clearly the hardest one for now. Without a doubt. I don't know if I... Oh, okay, I saw that guy. Yes, you want to pick up this thing. Yes, you're supposed to do it fast. To beat the key guy. In fact, if you don't have the wheel, you're not doing this. Okay. Well, I don't know if getting rid of the wheel was a good idea though. Well, it doesn't seem like it matters. I mean, the challenge was simply getting into this room. There's also something up here, by the way. Huh? Or maybe this is for the golden keychain. Oh. It might be, though. I'm surprised because... For a secret, this one seems like it's quite big of a secret. Wonder where this leads. Yeah, it was indeed for the golden keychain. I think that was also the longest secret so far then. This stage seems like it was the first one for a lot of things, actually. Like the first one to actually include like a difficulty spike. Alright, so that's a warning for things to come. So expect the remaining sandstones to be even more tilting to get. So yeah. It will get more tilting. Especially with the actual tilting mechanic. Hopefully not literally. Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, School or... Yeah, this was a random boss from Kirby Mass Attack. Pretty funny. Yeah, as much of a pain in the ass as it was to play Mass Attack, I still have relatively fond memories of that game. Cannot really say the same thing about Canvas Course though. Because both essentially share the same pain of needing to use the little you know, the stylus to play. So in that regard, wait, hold up, what's this? Oh, these are like water squares. I thought you hated Mass Attack more. Did I? I might have said that, yeah. Just that I guess that I remember some things from Mass Attack a lot more than I remember things from Canvas Course. Like, Canvas Course is a game that just happened. And I barely even remember I played it. What? Oh, the ninja can do that. That's a very specific thing, huh? And it only works if you are swimming like that. And there were some puzzles that were horrible to do with the mouse in Mass Attack. And maybe my memory deleted them to save me from PTSD. It might be the case. It's been a while since I played either. Okay, I'm still a ninja though. So here you just go down, right? Is there any problem here? I mean, aside from dodging this guy. No, you just go down and that's it. Hopefully this is the first one. Correct. Okay. The thing about Mass Attack that I remember liking is the... Or, well, I don't know if I like it. I just remember it, like how the fight was. And wait, I hope that I didn't miss anything at all. I was simply swimming, I didn't mean to enter there. Well, that's something I have no way of knowing right now. But hopefully I did not miss anything. Hey, I might have missed something back there. Lucky again. How many times are you gonna appear? Oh, that sucks. Oh, come on, the star, yeah, what's right there? No. That ain't gonna... Okay, never mind. It will work, actually. God damn it. Something tells me that previous screen had a sandstone that I missed. Considering that this level has 4... Wait. That thing up there... I'm pretty sure there's something there. Also interested to see. No. But yeah, that thing is very suspicious, but no, it seems that it's the same type of wall as the rest of the stage. I don't think there's anything special about it. Now, if a stone is necessary for anything, to be able to keep it. But there's something here. Oh, there is. Well, you get another stone in case you missed the previous one, I guess. No? No. Close. There is a keychain. Damn. That's a lot of stuff and not a single sunstone in the way. Oh, okay, here. Huh. So you needed to save the stone for the end. Oh shit, what? Wait. Oh, you... Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna make it. Okay, you have to do that extremely fast. At least you can retry it, I'm assuming. Yeah. They're only extremely fast. Yeah, you don't have a choice. Like the timer starts whenever you get here. Are you kidding me? That has to be so fast. Okay. That's fine. I'm fast. I'm very good at racing games, okay? I can be fast enough for this. Don't worry. Just that... the way you get it... Come on. Jesus Christ, that's actually hard to do. Like, that requires a lot of speed. It's not a joke. I feel like I'm doing it almost as quickly as I can. I mean, my biggest problem is the way I first grab that thing. Okay, that works, okay. I hope this is the second one. I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't, though. Okay, it is the second one. We're still on the right path. Wait, was there something here? No, and here we're gonna have Hypernova. The thing about Hypernova is that it can unfortunately hide some sandstones in some very horrible places. See, like for example, there in the background. So that one, I guess it's easy to see. No. Oh, okay. You can spit it out. That was only an extra life. Which at this point I don't think I need. Oh, you were supposed to wait for him to open his mouth. So you could absorb everything. Oh, come here. Okay. Okay, that was something. Something a little bit brutal. I will keep repeating that Hypernova is the scariest Kirby transformation so far. This is the work of a demon. A transformation like this one. Because the other transformations are essentially Kirby simply turning into something like, I don't know, a knight or a clown or whatever, right? But this one, he legitimately... Wait a second. There are many decisions here. That's not enough to get that. Oh, okay. Guess there wasn't much of a decision. Me when I casually reach the laws of physics because I'm bored. Yeah, I guess, but it's not even about that. It's just about how brutal it is, you know? Like, Kirby doing this stuff is some very brutal stuff. Well, as I also were mentioning yesterday, another thing that is quite brutal about this Kirby is the Beetle transformation. The Beetle transformation where you just casually impale an opponent and you keep it there for a while. That's very brutal too. Okay, this is on the other side. And there is a button below him. I remember that. Yeah, a button that simply opens that up, I guess. And the fact that you see the struggle of that thing at the end doesn't help either. This is some stuff. Huh. Almost closing my face, but it didn't. Alright, we got all of the stones. Thankfully, compared to that stone on the previous level where it required ice, these ones were not that big of a deal at all. Ah, come on. So on the right side, it doesn't really make you feel bad for the opponents. It's brutal, yes, but these opponents deserve to be brutalized. That doesn't make it any less brutal, of course. Okay, so where are we going? Here? More of these things, huh? Wait. Okay, that's simply to stand there. Wait, you want me to absorb that poor Waddle Dee? Why? He was just chilling there. Oh, how convenient. And but he basically did us a favor and we paid him by absolutely killing him. Damn. I think that this might be the most evil iteration of Kirby so far. No fucks given. Well, it was not the first iteration that gives no fucks, but this one is especially dangerous and merciless as well. Because you have the one in Squeak Squad that basically only care about a cake. But this one is messed up. Nightmare's Power Orb. Okay. You know that I don't remember what was the final boss of Amazing Mirror? Like, I feel like I remember it was one of the multiple iterations of Nightmare, but I don't particularly remember how it looked like. I probably have to check my VOD from like 3 years ago or something. Alright, what's this? New gimmick? A teleporter. Okay. That bell just got a kick for no reason. I don't mind. Oh. Have the first runaway section. Nothing up there. Oh yeah, there was some, well, whatever. So this is not gonna be whatever. Oh yeah, it is whatever. Simply Wait, did I miss something? Yeah, I feel like there's something above. Up there. Probably. But it's hard to tell if that was a breakable thing or was simply like a different you know, a different tile. One thing's for sure though is that this thing has... Wait, which one should I go for? I feel like it probably should have been the other one. But it's hard to tell. I don't know which one the game will consider to be more rare. It probably was the one above. But I don't know. And I don't think I have any way of knowing here until I get the one, you know. Wait, what? What do you want me to do with this? Can I make it to the other side? Yeah. Okay. No, leave it there. Something tells me that the other one I completely missed it. Yeah, because that's probably where you go from the other one, and it most likely had something else. I guess the best thing I could do right now is the reset, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna reset. Because I think it's kinda obvious that the other path had something else. Just that's a little bit messed up, because it didn't look like either path were harder than the other one. They just look like it was randomly choose and see if you get lucky, and I didn't get lucky, I guess. Whatever, we already know that this level is gonna have this sort of stuff, so this should not come as a surprise. At least it let me get that. The one thing there is a star, so it's not important whatsoever. Yeah, up there it was essentially simply like a special tile. It didn't have anything. Alright, so here the place, the warp that you want to go to is the one that is on the top and not on the bottom. And okay, simply go up here. It just seems that since this one gives you more time to go in, that it might actually be the special one. What the hell is this? Alright, this has the pain potential. Oh, you want me to aim here? Or you don't? Oh, you want me to aim there? Gotcha. And then... Well, honestly, if that's the reward, I will say that it wasn't worth it at all, but there seems like there is... Wait, how do you actually get that one? I'm assuming there, right? Like that should point... Yeah, that points there. And then if you just go up, you get out. Yeah, and you get the sandstone. So as expected, there was a sandstone behind that. I mean, when I reset a level, I do it because I know that I need to. There is no other way to slice it. Now, judging by the amount of sandstones in the game, I think that there has to most likely be... Oh, that is... Fuck. Well, at least that responds. So that's interesting. I essentially had kind of like the wrong idea. The fact that that place up there is not related to the door that you initially get, it's related to this. So I guess I got lucky in the reset. I guess it was kinda obvious that the other door would have something else. I guess it was mostly a matter of luck after all. Hey, it's nice to get lucky, if you ask me. Okay. You essentially have two sandstones very close to each other, but unfortunately, it's like there will be a lot of this type of sections where you have to hurry and you don't have much time to think at all. I will try to still pay as much attention as possible though. Shit. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, you definitely want me to go to the top one. Clearly. There has to be no doubt there. Thankfully I got some healing as well. Okay. All things considered, that it could have been a lot worse if it wanted to. Oh, and I guess the other path is if you take the other door. Alright. That, with a gimmick like that, could have been a lot worse, but thankfully it was... fuck. Was more or less easy. So no problem. Kirby doesn't seem very happy about that. Oh yeah, Drossia, this was the final boss from Canvas Course. Was a little bit of a pain in the ass. I mean, I remember the final boss not being that bad at all, but the whole game was very painful. Okay. There are 2 more levels with 4 sunstones each. I actually wonder if this is meant to be the final zone or not. I don't think it is meant to be though. I should check the amount of sandstones in total again, just to see. Then again, it's not like I'm in a big hurry to know that. Okay, what do we have here? Well, the tilting stuff, sure, but what you also need here is a key. And I'm not sure where that might be. But you want me to hit this from the side? Oh, I guess I can hit it there. Okay, promise that it's like a very precise place. And with how this tilting shit is, I don't understand why it works so badly. Like, it wouldn't cost the emulator guys anything to make it more understandable than this. I just don't understand why it has to be so backwards. Well, when I say it wouldn't cost them anything, that's kind of a lie, but I mean, the hardest part, I think it's made. The fact that you have something that detects this thing in the first place. I probably fucked that up. Because unless I get lucky on which one I choose, yeah, the other one probably has... No, never mind, the key's there. What? I mean, if I make a missile go there, it's not gonna work. It's gonna get stopped. Oh, but okay, but you can manually press the button. Not a problem. Now, I do wonder what will be... Oh, fuck. I wouldn't be able to... Didn't it do... Why are you like this? This zone is shaping up to be as painful as it can possibly be. Like, it seems like they are hell-bent on making it, like, accurately painful. Like, the pain has to be maximized here. Really has to. Alright, so... yeah, I need to be more precise with that, I guess. Well, it's not about being precise. Like, here, it's not a matter of blaming the tilting controls. Rather, it's more of figuring out what to do with the shots, because every shot has to essentially break every single one of these things. So no, I mean, you will destroy this one first, like this two. Then once you destroy that, you hit the other one here, which will destroy 3, and then the remaining one destroys the bottom. It was a matter of thinking like more than a couple seconds, I guess, which is what I didn't do. My bad. Thankfully, so far, and considering that apparently we're getting into a relatively late game area, and so far the tilting controls did not require an insane amount of precision, so for now we are safe. Just I don't know how long that might possibly last, but yeah, for now we're fine. Hopefully it stays that way. Now, that wasn't only for an extra life, right? You know. Obviously not. The extra life is just a front. Usually things like this is pretty obvious that they hide something more valuable than an extra life. Because I mean, when it comes to extra lives, I almost have the same amount that I had yesterday when I ended the stream. Oh, this looks lovely. This looks so absolutely lovely. You know that I tried to crouch there. Didn't work. The idea was crouching. At least it's not an insta-kill. Crouching in one of these platforms is not gonna work precisely because it's meant to make you fall through them. I didn't miss anything, right? I got a nice power-up. Will be useful like it was in the... Wait, do I wanna do that? I guess the real question is, why would I wanna do that? I'm probably gonna regret it later not doing this, but... yeah, this... oh. Oh, that's why. Because this is gonna make something fall. Okay. So yes, you're probably intended to do that. Well, if you needed the ice, I'm afraid that you're not gonna get it. Yeah, I don't think I needed the ice. Hopefully. I guess I... oh, this will come handy to shoot upwards, actually. Just realize. But yeah, I guess ice was not important at all. Okay, see, the problem is that here the hit stun of those cannons is so big that you are not flying out of that. You get hit and you're going all the way down. And that's also fucked up. Usually in Kirby you don't have those type of insta-kills, so you have them here. I actually could have hit that first. I guess it's what you're intended to do. You're supposed to aim at those. Get on. Alright, so you want to... Wait, no, you want to shoot it from here. Alright. Oh. Well, I guess you didn't really need to have anything. Oh. I already did one of these. Ironically, this one wasn't that hard. Or rather, it isn't as hard as it looks. Now, you will think it is hard, but it's not that terrible. That being said, I miss, but yeah, it's not the first time I do one of these. Anytime you hear this music, you know it means trouble. Yeah, probably. So, the question is... That... No. Oh, if you reset tilt, it's not gonna work. You have to maintain the tilt. Come on. Alright. Maybe it will be quite hard after all. But man, I remember last time that I did this, I got it in the first try. So maybe I just got lucky. A possibility. Okay, the fact that that didn't work, you're full of shit. On the right side, seems that... Oh no. Well, as long as I don't need a time limit for this, I should be fine. And the good thing, I just realized something about the tilting mechanic. You can actually leave the mouse in a position and it leaves the tilting in a certain level. So yeah, maybe... It's most likely that the developers know better than me. That this was made in this specific way that looks so backward precisely because one game probably really benefits it from being like this. Like you can leave the cursor there and it will allow you... Wait, is there something down there? No. And it can allow you to leave the tilting stable. So in this game, that, except for in that situation, that might not be particularly useful, but in whatever other game that requires tilting, it might be useful. So yeah, I shouldn't be complaining much. Probably very well done for a lot of other cases. Wait a second. Do I want that? Or do I want to... Hold up. What does this open up? Oh, it just opens that up. Oh wait, is this a bait or is there something? Okay, it was a bait. That is one of those things that you wouldn't know until you try, you know? I mean, you can say that in retrospective it was pretty obvious, but... Wait, there's something... Well, it seemed like there was something up there, but... Didn't seem important enough. Those are supposed to be bait. It's supposed to be there so you can see it and be like, oh, this is the place I'm supposed to go, until you realize it isn't. So this is simply like a screen that hurts. It doesn't seem like it has any secret. Hopefully, at least it doesn't. Oh, and we're gonna go with Hypernova again. Because it was about time it showed up. Yeah, that also means that you have to pay attention. Huh. And we're gonna be drilling totems. Just like that. Like brutally drilling totems in their faces. I'll keep repeating that this is the most brutal Kirby iteration to date. Well, to date, I mean to this release, because yeah, there might be something a lot worse later, but if there is, I haven't played it yet. Stop here, a little bit closer, yeah, like that. Probably stop in the middle here. At least this game keeps finding new ways to use. Oh, I'm glad I checked upwards. See, I thought that the gap was a little bit suspicious. The fact that it didn't have any ceiling above, I guess. Oh, hold up. Need space. At least this game keeps finding new ways to use the Hypernova ability. Yeah. I mean, despite the fact that it's the same ability, it is used in completely different ways, so that's true. But if you ask me, I think I simply prefer the different power-ups that Return to Dreamland has. Personally. Oh. This guy's gonna get very drilled. Hold up. There is nothing in between these two things, right? Doesn't look like it. The hitbox of that fire is very permissive as well. Right, so there's still one more sunstone in the wild. Oh. Huh? I'm gonna fight 4 Fatsos. You know what this reminds me of? The Fatsos from Dark Souls 3 that are kinda supposed to be like angels. They are angels that attack you at the top of like a church or something, but they are extremely fat and they have wings. So this reminds me of that. And Dark Souls 3 is a game that released around the same time as this one, if I'm not mistaken, right? I don't know which one came earlier actually. This one is 2014, but Dark Souls 3 has to be around there as well. Okay, that's the Sunstone, I saw it. Give it to me. There it is. So, it's one of the only Sunstones in recent times that it's actually like not secret, that you see it no matter what. I guess it's a reward for beating that boss. Nice. That should be enough for a 1. Correct. I really gotta replay all of the Dark Souls games in New Game Plus, if possible. Will be nice. Yeah, I don't know. Late night? I don't remember this guy from Amazing Mirror. It shouldn't be a surprise. I also like how you have so many things that are essentially the exact same thing, but you have the excuse of saying that they are from different games. Also, this level, the frame of the level seems to be shaped as a boss. Oh, because it's gonna be the classic boss rush, isn't it? You know that you have a boss rush with the with the mid bosses before the final boss in a lot of Kirby games. So that means that this is the final area, or maybe it's a fake out like Return to Dreamland, where you think that the the four-headed dragon is the boss until Magolor cocks you basically. So yeah, might be another fake out. Nice animation. You get run over by this guy. Gotcha. Yeah, this... Essentially, I'm assuming that the power-up that you get in the boss that you fight is the one that's gonna give you what you need to pick up the Sunstone. And yeah, that seems to indeed be the case. And the enemies that you get before are simply in case you want to change your attack strategy. Doesn't seem that important. Okay, this one... Wait, the sword works here? Does it? Well, I wanna assume it will, because I'm assuming it follows the same logic in every single one of these fights. No, stop attacking, okay? I'm gonna trust the sword, you better not disappoint me. The sword works. I mean, a lot of others also work there, but might as well respect the pattern, right? Well, the sword, you already know that I'm a sword enjoyer, which means that I don't have any reason to switch it. Well, this one, you can also simply use the sword. But no, it doesn't matter what I can use. I will use whatever I'm provided with. No reason to get cute here. Just do what you know it will work, and that's it. Not to mention, this probably goes... Yeah, this goes a lot higher than the sword. So if you wanted to use the sword, it probably wouldn't have worked. Well, or maybe it would have. I don't know. In fact, right there, I didn't even need to land in the block. I could hit it from the air, and it just worked. Cool. Okay. I also like, despite how brutal it is, I do like the beetle power up. I think it's a very good addition. Here are the bunkers. Still feels like this one, since it's most likely just about hitting that bomb. I'm pretty sure you don't even need a power up for that. We're gonna play it safe no matter what. No reason not to. Oh, hold up. Well, that thing just brings enemies. That basically you didn't need anything to hit that bomb. Oh, pizza, nice. Alright, so at least we got all the sandstones. Means that we're gonna get close to trouble here. Yeah, I knew that one of these was gonna hide one of that. I do wonder if there is a golden keychain where it could have possibly been hiding. Hard to tell. Eating pizza that came out of a living creature like that is even worse than wall chicken. I mean, I don't think Kirby has an issue with that. He can essentially, you know, he can eat everything. Like, differently from the Belmont family that is supposed to be made out of humans, Kirby's pretty far from a human. The Master Hand. So you basically have one that is called Master Hand and something that is called something else. They are essentially both ends and, you know, bosses. So this, aside from unlocking the boss, is also gonna unlock the extra stage. And also the interesting thing here is that even if you don't need all of them, you still need 10 to open the boss stage. And a lot of these sandstones are quite tough to get. Pretty sure the kids here would probably have quite some trouble with this. But it's fine. So what about this extra? Unfortunately, it already starts with tilting. So we already know that this has a lot of potential to be painful. Oh wait, you need to break that? Well, not really. At least not for now. It doesn't seem like you need to. Alright. What? Was I supposed to go anywhere else there? Or was that simply a troll? Maybe it was just a troll. So I gotta be ready for trolls here. Like this one can... Nice aim. Yeah, in fact, I wonder what even is the point of getting to those places, cause... Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, I kind of don't know what's the point of that tilting thing if... Yeah, it doesn't seem like it serves that much of a purpose at all. Okay, maybe when I get to the end of the level and I haven't picked up a single sandstone, I will be thinking differently. I also saw something down here. Yeah. And this is the first time, by the way, that I... Wait, what's that shadow? Oh, that's me. Oops. This is the first time that I use the parasol in this game. Since I already... When I see the parasol, my brain immediately rejects it, so... Multiple times before I saw the parasol and I didn't even bother trying to get it. But yeah, I guess it's better than nothing. Though that doesn't always apply when it comes to Kirby. There are some times where nothing is preferable. There are some power-ups that are that shit. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, this is gonna suck. I can already see it. At least we kinda have the guarantee that the... Oh, leave this. Go. Okay. Boom. You don't really need to get rid of your power up to hit that guy. Okay, never mind. That wasn't even a sandstone. It was just one of the keychains. But there is another one of this, so Not over yet. Let me run. Let me run, damn it. Okay. Oh, you're really... Okay, that's fine. No reason to pick up that fool. I can ignore that sniper. Oh, that's evil. Okay, gotcha. Alright, we're fine. Come here. Come on. And did I really do it that fast? Or maybe I fucked it up. I might have fucked it up, but how? I did everything I was supposed to. And you cannot tell me I did it too slow, right? You kill it? Really? I might have killed it. We were supposed to kill something. Yeah, the sniper, probably. Now that I think about it, the sniper might have been the one that could have potentially killed him. Well, it is what it is. The fastest way is to die here and respawn at the beginning of this screen, I mean. Otherwise you will have to redo the whole level. And if the only coast are extra lives, I don't really mind. Oh yeah, the meteors can also kill him. I just realized this now. But and the thing is that for the first one, I kinda ignored him, but yeah, the meteors can very easily kill him. Oh, since I already got the keychain, it doesn't appear there. Yeah, I had no idea the meteors, so I need to babysit this guy basically. I believe these stupid ass enemies are so dumb. Yeah, these things. I hope I didn't miss any. Yeah, I don't think that sniper guy, well, sniper or archer, should be an issue. Okay, I'm assuming you survived. You did, okay. Yeah, you almost survive a little bit too much. Yeah, don't worry, we got it. So now what? Yeah, I was expecting another one of these, honestly. But might as well... I don't think I will need that guy alive, right? Hopefully not. But we already saw a couple of things here. First of all, you can actually leave this thing tilted in one place. That didn't work. Actually, the best thing you can do here is first position this and then aim. So you have to, yeah, do like that. Essentially, this is hard to explain, but basically you start tilting by doing right click and moving the mouse to the right or to the left, but the moment you let right click go, the tilt remains in that position. So that can allow for some combinations that theoretically shouldn't be that hard to get. But yeah. Oh, there is another one on the other side. That's fucked up. Ah, god damn it. It's fine, don't worry about it. Wait, is there any reason I would want to kill these guys? Oh yeah, I guess so. No, but the arrow will simply go through them, right? I guess theoretically it wouldn't be necessary. Right? Seems a little... Yeah, it wasn't necessary. I mean, who likes those guys anyways? Okay. And since there is no time limit, it's not an issue to do that. Alright, so thankfully for now, we were essentially at the end of what looks to be one of the final areas, and so far the tilting hasn't gotten hard enough where doing this weird right-click mouse shit is bad enough to prevent me from getting something useful, right? We're gonna have key bullshit here. Or we will. I'm assuming that this is for a golden keychain. In which case getting this... Oh no, actually never mind. That's to avoid dying in the first place. That's hardcore. Like, that's simply to beat the level. I forget about secrets and bonuses. You really... Okay, that's fine. It's actually there. Oh, and there is the golden keychain. There is more. Uh-oh, is that gonna be enough? I hope. Yeah, it will. That was pretty close, though. I can imagine, like, this is the kind of thing that I always say. Like, imagining myself playing this as a kid, that will be hard to do. I probably will not even be able to beat this stage as a kid. But it's fine, because I'm not a kid anymore. Yeah, the kids that play this probably have their first taste of difficulty right there. That's fine. I mean, it's a good thing. The fact that, you know... The fact that the kids' first approach to difficulty is a Kirby game. I mean, anything else could potentially make them want to murder someone. So Kirby is at least nice enough to, you know, not give you many negative thoughts. So, yeah, should be fine. I think the Kirby games are the perfect games to play as a kid. Imagine showing fun games to a kid. That's a way to... Well, the thing is that you most likely played fun games as a kid. So yeah, essentially, you are the example. I don't know if it's a good thing though. It is what it is. And this thing is actually dealing some pretty nice damage. Fuck. Maybe a problem having gotten rid of that. Oh, that deals damage. I deal damage too. If they are anything like Camellia 3, they will probably love it regardless because of how flashy it looks. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, a lot of kids at the beginning don't really care that much about beating a game. They simply just want to play it until wherever they reach. I mean, I remember that's something that I did. Well, a lot of games that were too much for me, so I just play them until wherever I could. Not to mention that also, back then, in consoles like the PlayStation 1, if you didn't have a memory card, you wouldn't beat a game anyways unless it was extremely short. In a lot of cases, I just play the first levels and that's it. Didn't even bother beating the game because I couldn't. But yeah, as a kid, I guess you don't really care that much how beating a game. In fact, you probably see beating a game as a very high achievement. Huh, this guy. Yin Yarn. Kirby's Epic Yarn is a pretty good game. I don't remember if it had a New Game Plus, but if it had one, it would be nice to play it, especially now that I have a computer that can run it at full speed. Or should be able to. Yeah, the Yarn. That was a very nice game. Wait. Oh, I was out to say no tilting needed. No, it does. So here might as well fly. Why would you even want to tilt that? No reason to. I guess I could. There is no reason to do that, just fly, dude. Don't be lazy and fly. Okay. Doesn't seem like the boss fight is gonna be this guy right now, so this cannot be the final zone. Pyribbit? Well, it's supposed to be a rabbit. And this rabbit really let himself go, though. Oh, wait. No, it's supposed to be a frog. It's ribbit because of the sound it makes. Yeah, I just got it. Yeah, I got it with the tongue, obviously. Yeah, I'm assuming that in Japanese this thing is probably called something like something Kero, right? Or maybe it has the same name, hard to tell. It's just that this type of games tend to have localized names like this. So I think that instead of picking fighter, I should have picked bomb. Probably would have been the superior choice here. And get Shoryuken. I also, if I'm gonna use fighter, I should use Shoryuken a lot more, because that's the thing that actually deals damage. But what's this? Huh. It's an interesting attack. Keep in mind, as I always say, that... Wait, what? Where was I supposed to go there? I was supposed to do something that I didn't do. This Volcano move? Okay. As expected, they're gonna make the sound these things do. Yeah, it will be with Kero. Come on, come back here. I need to hit you. Okay. Oh, you made like the screen have smoke. That's pretty funny. Pretty cool effect. That tongue attack also doesn't seem that easy to dodge. Just that right now my damage is so shit. And he's gonna do this thing with the... Oh, actually no, this is another attack. I thought I didn't get the perspective right there, my bad. Well, that was further away from me. No, it wasn't. Yeah, at the same time, it's hard to hit this guy when he barely even stays here at all. I need one more hit. Damn, and okay, that doesn't hit me for now. Damn, this guy has so many attacks. Oh, nice. I can't believe I got it in that attempt. And this guy just got impaled into lava. They really seem like they turned the violence up quite a lot in this game. And look, he's just dancing about it. Hey, I just did a fatality to this guy. Just impale him to death in the middle of a lava pool. Let's celebrate. That's fucked up, Kirby, come on. Yeah, that seems like it will indeed not be the final area. And the actual final area will be this one. It's supposed to be a castle. Wonder if it's supposed to be this castle. But you know that there is another thing floating in the background, so might not even be the final area. Hold up. How many sandstones do we have? Boss. Also, wait, what? Oh, this already tells you the levels of this. So there are 16 sandstones remaining, and there is 12 here. There are 12. I don't think the extra stage is gonna have 4, so I guess there will be something later. Now, my question is, are the extra modes in this game enough to justify playing them? Or are they simply minigame tier? Because if they are big enough to play them, I wouldn't mind like playing them tomorrow, like, right? Yeah, that's the one thing that I don't know. Because if it's not worth playing them, and the only thing I want to do is the story mode, and that's it. We'll consider them as demos for full versions. That doesn't sound very nice, really. Yeah, that doesn't really sound that nice at all, but I mean, I wonder if there is a progression at least. If there is some minimum progression system that kinda tells you that you beat the mode, I think that it will be nice. Yeah, I don't know if that will be the case. Hopefully. Have something down here in a ninja. Nice. You should still try them to see if you want to play the full versions. If they are anything like the full versions, I think they do have progression. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm mostly thinking, because you know that lately something that I think a lot is like, I basically calculate when I possibly am gonna end the game that I'm playing, right? And this one so far is looking like if I finish it today, it will be quite late. But if I finish it tomorrow, it will be pretty early in the stream. So, if I finish it today, I can basically check them a little bit, and if I'm not convinced, I'm not gonna play them. But if I finish this tomorrow, I will actually need to do something after I beat it, because there will be so much time on the stream. I mean, yeah, I could play something like F-Zero, sure, but like, I guess the fitting thing will be playing those modes. I absorbed the 2 things, so I still got the sword. There's something on the right? Yeah, there is something there. Yeah, of course there's something there. Wasn't born yesterday. But it's just healing. Ironically though, healing doesn't seem like a bad thing for this. Uh-oh, more tilting. Well, at least we kinda know that this area is most likely the final one. What we don't know is if the other modes require tilting. I think that theoretically they don't. But how would I know? Unless I play them, of course. I just hope they don't need tilting, but we cannot know. It's not gonna be very possible to know. Wait, hold up. No, you need to go there. There you go. Still looking for the sandstones. Oh, this looks like it could be very painful. Well, I first want to be able to go down and see if there might be anything. No, there is dead, and I just lost my sword. Nice. I can catch fire. I will assume that one of these will have something. In fact, these ones already most likely have something like a keychain or whatever. Wow, nice aim, dude. That one. Okay, this one. Yeah, that one has a keychain. So to be fair, I kinda doubt those have anything important. Okay, you don't want to pick up the slip there, obviously. Also don't wanna get hit. Okay, there is a golden keychain on the other side here, which makes me think that there could be something that will switch sides here, but is that at this rate, it's more likely that I'm just gonna get killed. No, there's nothing to switch sides. Unless it's at the very... no, not at the very bottom, there's nothing. Really? Well, on the right side we know that any of this shit is worthless. Like, you should not even attempt getting anything down there because there is absolutely nothing. You are just wasting your time for no reason. So don't do that. But there is something down here. And I think that that's a good thing, because if he went there, it would have destroyed the bridge, most likely. Yeah, correct. Was the right call. And if you keep going left, you should get the golden keychain. Oh, no way, I missed something. Unless it's on the same place here, but I doubt it. You know, down here you have the golden keychain. What could I have possibly missed? Unless it was in one of those blocks, like in a tiny block that I didn't destroy. But unless it's that, it couldn't have been anywhere. And that sucks. How could I possibly miss that? I don't think double checking right now is a good idea, but... because this one had a keychain. And on the bottom there is nothing on any of this. I mean, I already checked. There doesn't seem to be anything else. Well, that fucking sucks. Maybe it was on a screen before. I don't even remember what the screen before this had in the first place. But I mean, if it's not in this screen, it has to be on the screen before. Man, but that blows so badly. That really, really blows. God damn it. Why do you have to be like this? That's the end of the level. I will have to replay it then. Unfortunately. There's no other way. But I get that sunstone. No matter what. At least life-wise, I have a lot of them. Galactanite. So that's one of the new things that Kirby Superstar Ultra has compared to the original. Damn, nice spoiler. Very good spoiler. Oh, wait, that's the boss that we already fought. It's gonna be a boss rush of the actual bosses. Wait, I don't want that. I want whatever I miss here. That's what I want. Can worry about the bosses later. Is a secret boss in Meta Nightmare the replacement for Marts? Oh, so it's like the unlockable difficulty after you beat the game, right? Oh, now that I think about it, Nightmare in Dreamland also has a difficulty after you beat it, right? At least I think it does. You're gonna get absorbed. You piss me off enough. Right, so here I'm gonna pick this one actually. Well, fuck you. No, here the first one was in this area. Like in one of the in the place that went below. Yeah, exactly there. So the question is, after that, where it could possibly be? Probably in this screen. It's just that here, the one secret there was not a sunstone, unless there were multiple. You should listen to Galactanite's theme. I usually don't like doing that unless I play it. But I actually don't remember. At the end of this there was a boss. But I guess there were still some little things. There was wind. Yeah, I mean, I remember this. But I did go to the secret place and it did not have a sunstone. It had like a... I don't even... No, it had a tomato, actually. I remember. And I'm pretty sure that after this screen is the one that... is the one that has the other thing. Pretty sure. The only thing that could change it is if there is a secret inside the secret. You have the tomato and that's it. There's nothing else up here. So the final sunstone in that regard, in that case, has to be here. In this... Oh wait, this is still another area. Hold up. What if I don't take the barrels, I guess? Because I mean, I took the barrels, but you don't need to, I guess. Fuck off. Well, I don't think there was anything. Like, trying to look at that. I still want to see it, though. I feel that if I had avoided all of that, I might have seen something. Probably not. But the thing is that you cannot avoid it once you are on the second part of this, so... the only thing I could think of. The wind is kind of against you though. So as long as you don't take that one, you should be fine. Hey, there's nothing here anyway, so that's not the solution at all. And there is no way to go to the other, well, to continue even without entering the cannon. So, oh, up there I see it. Okay, that's fucked up. I missed it, like that's an actual, a legitimate secret I missed. I also missed the cannon as well. To be fair, it kinda looked like I was gonna miss it, so that was my bad. That was my bad. It was my bad in both cases. One of them I missed it for not seeing it, and the other one for aiming like a moron, basically. In both cases, it's the result of moronery. So don't worry about it. You go here, but then you go left and then up. I can't believe that though. How did I miss that? It seemed pretty obvious as well. Whew. Okay, this is gonna be something. Wait, I don't have anything to cut. No, don't tell me that I need to survive with the sword up until here. No, why are you such a dipshit? Because I cannot cut it otherwise. Unless you give me an enemy here. Well, but the wheel is not one of them. Pretty sure this thing cannot cut wires. But wires, it's a rope, it's not a wire. I will assume... Yeah, this one cannot do that. Oh, fuck me, dude. So, you not only need to be there, you also need to have the sword. It's not like it's hard to get there with the sword. Just that if you die in that cannon section like I did there... Yeah. Not gonna be pretty nice. It wasn't that hard. This all could have been avoided not being a moron. It happens. Also, how is it going column? Yeah, I'm just here playing Kirby, basically. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, using the wheelie here is actually the right strat. You're doing illegal stuff? Yeah, I know. You are basically playing the League Pokemon version, aren't you? You obviously are. You don't even need to say yes, I know you are. I was out to tell you about it, just that I don't know why I expected you not knowing it before I do. I'm trying, I just can't make it work. That's because you are lacking in knowledge. Let's just say knowledge. I was gonna say brain cells, but no, there is no need to say that. Well, the thing is that even if I, help you, it's not like I ever use whatever you're using, so I don't know if I will be of help. Probably not. I hope you didn't spoil yourself of anything though, guys. Like, there are spoilers everywhere. I mean, well, obviously the whole game got spoiled. Like, we already know everything about the game. But yeah, hopefully you didn't get spoiled anything. I guess I could get the tomato because I'm actually quite damaged right now. You lack brain cells too? I spoiled myself with every single detail I could. Why? If your idea was to play it, why would you purposely spoil yourself? It's fine. Essentially, well, actually, now that I think about it, I cannot say anything. I could get in trouble for saying anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I forget about spoiling. I probably will not be allowed to say anything about it. Nintendo wouldn't like that. Doesn't help that I'm already emulating one of their games, you know? So in this case, they can suck a cock, because I don't have a choice, you know? This game is not possible to play in any modern platform, so I don't feel guilty about it. Wait, oh, this is to open door. Wait, don't tell me I need to do this fast. Oh, it seems to be a one-time only switch. Okay, so then you stay here. Move. And... no, what? Oh, I didn't know that. If you press that button, you use the item that you had reserved. Okay, I mean, sure. Not like I was gonna use it anyways. Uncle Nintendo is not happy about what we are both doing. Yeah, but the difference is that in my case, what I'm doing right now is not affecting any sales, because they are not selling this game. If this game had a Switch version, it would be a different story. But if that was the case, I would probably buy it. But it doesn't have a Switch version. So in my case, it's not affecting anything. But in your case, it is affecting. You should have bought it beforehand. Yeah, of course. Silly me for not buying it beforehand. Yeah. Well, that's the interesting thing actually about games like Pokemon Red. If you don't own Pokemon Red in original hardware, technically you are not playing it officially. Because Pokemon Red I don't think was re-released ever. So you're essentially fucked. Yeah, for legal reasons I'm not involved. Yeah, I know. No, don't worry, I won't say anything. You know that I was about to say, did you see this? And like this being one of the things in the league. And I just realized, wait, if I say that I could be in trouble. You know, I didn't see anything, okay? I own blue. Yeah, but you don't own red. And we have Lololo and Lalala. Yeah, these are actually one of the bosses from the original Kirby. It had like only 4 or 5 bosses, and that was one of them. Like you had that one, Krako, I think the painter, well, DDD as the final boss, and Wispy Woods, right? Those were the 5 bosses of the original Kirby, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Wasai, but I think it was like that. A super conversion of form. I don't know what you're talking about. I legally, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to get sued for using terms without holding the copyright, well, rights. I guess if I use the word Pokeball, I might get sued, you know? If I use the word Pokemon, I might get sued as well. Yeah, you gotta be careful, dude. You never know how it's gonna be. We're going to a warp? Where are we going? They're just gonna make me refight this guy. I'm assuming he's stronger or something, right? But he does seem... okay, he didn't have that attack before. Or did he? Well, maybe he did and he never used it against me, but... He does seem faster. Yeah, he definitely seems like a hard version of the boss. But yeah, I guess it's not fully recycled. I mean, if it was fully recycled, it would be extremely fucked up. Like, it just makes you fight a boss you already fought. Like, and that's it. Like, no other gimmick. Oh, and he enters in rage mode at 66%, like at 1/3. This is like Wings of V. In Wings of V, every boss has a rage mode. But when you play Demon mode, instead of entering halfway through the fight, they enter it at like 1/3 or something. I can't believe that everything reminds me of Wings of V, dude. That game lives in my mind rent-free, and it's to be expected. I mean, a game like that is impossible to forget, and I don't want to forget it either. I like that game. Probably one of my favorite Steam games. Talk about Pokeballs, Nintendo will poke at your balls with a chainsaw then. Seems a little bit too much, but it could be. Imagine Attorney Kirby being alive, he will go bananas. No, it's fine. Wow, nice grab. I was not expecting him to attack in that direction, what an asshole. Ironically, the damage that he did here is lower than in his actual boss fight when he does that grab. So is this really supposed to be a hard version? Like, I'm getting mixed signals right now. Yeah. No, the only Kirby game that you have to worry about is the one that's gonna get released, which is Air Riders, or whatever it was called. Air Rider. That one. That's the one you have to worry about. Wait, that's only healing? Well, if this is a boss rush, that would be useful, but how the fuck do you get both? Oh, like this, bro. Okay, yeah, like that, most likely. Oh, really? Wait, what the hell? Is this even doable without, like, a special weapon? Yeah, it is. And it's only for healing. So will this be a boss rush, then? Because why would I want healing if it's only one boss? It's, wait, can you go down from here? No. Okay, so this seems to be only for bonuses. You want that, and... No, go down. Ooh, okay, nice. No, fuck you. Damn it, nice bait. Very good bait, I gotta admit. Oh, do I want that? No, I probably don't. I mean, there are no enemies to kill in the first place. Yeah, Air Riders. Yeah, Ride was the previous one. That game's a piece of shit. Hey, how could you say that about Sakurai's baby game? Come on, bro. Oh, more tilting. Oh, and it's been a while since the game used this mechanic, where you have to kind of like grow both plants equally. Yeah, like that. Well, that's weird because it's the exact same gimmick that you already use. I mean, this guy's chasing after me is not gonna change the gimmick, you know? Though you ask for it, I'm gonna kill you now. There was no need to do that. Hey, if you wanted to get killed... It's like how Frieza says, well, if you're in such a hurry to die, I'll help you. Alright, so that's the Sunstone. But what else could this thing possibly have? I wonder. Is it? I don't think it's gonna have more bosses, right? But it kind of feels that it's shaping up to be like that for some weird reason. Yeah, this seems like it will be some sort of boss rush. Yeah, and this is Krakow. So, are we really gonna fight every single boss in a row? I'm surprised because there are still quite a lot of levels to go by. I mean, to play is what I'm trying to say. Like, this seems like it will be the second to last level. Though I'm not a fan of this recycling, even though technically it's supposed to be like a pseudo-hard version of these bosses. Because it's not really that much harder. It's very... like, the difference is very small. A good try. I also don't know exactly in what order we're going, because the rattlesnake was stage 4 and Krakow was stage 2. So it seems to be just random order or what? Ah, fuck you. I think I should be able to survive. I mean, the amount of health is not very promising, but trust me, I should be able to. The good thing is that... well, I'm glad... okay, never mind. You know, I was gonna say I'm glad I maintained the sword all this time, because it's making these boss fights easy, and I just lost it. But hey, Krakow also lost his life, so I guess it is what it is. Yeah, this does appear to be a full-blown boss rush after all. I mean, if it really is a full-blown boss rush, that means that there are... oh, never mind, it ends here. Well, if the next stages are more bosses, then we already know what the deal is. Hey, that's some very lazy shit, Sakurai, I gotta tell you. You got a little bit lazy here. Because I'm pretty sure that even Return to Dreamland doesn't have, like, an actual... like, I mean, it has a formal boss rush mode, but in the game itself, the only bosses that you refight are supposed to be the mid-bosses. Like, you don't fight the actual bosses of the game, you know? Oh, that one already seems that it's gonna be about Hypernova. With 3 stars. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? So, it seems like this whole thing with the warps seems to be a recurring theme in this zone. So we are essentially gonna replay every previous level, is that how it's gonna be? Well, time to eat absolutely everything. In fact, wasn't this the Hypernova tutorial? Are you really gonna recycle that? Come on, Sakurai. Don't be like this. You can do better than that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like that exact same stage. Maybe not the exact same one actually, because this turnip thingy was not on the same stage as the tutorial. Not literally the same one, I guess. Wait. Okay, no soundstone apparently here. Apparently. Yeah, and this is the one with the snowman. Oh, that's... well, That is no recycling at least, but pretty interesting. Okay. So, will any of you give me a sandstone or what? Right now you will not be doing it. Oh, that doesn't block out the fire, actually. Ooh, and that was very close. Oh, so we have the two heads. Wait. You want me to absorb them both at the same time, I'm assuming, because... Oh, that's gonna be so dangerous. That's fucked up. No, but it's fine. And thankfully here, you don't need to do any additional magic. You simply absorb the heads and it works. They are both positioned perfectly. Got them. So, do any of you have a sandstone? There's been a reasonable amount of level and we still don't... Okay, yeah, you do have one. Give it to me. Hopefully the first one correct. Indeed the first one. Okay, let's just get on to the next one. Okay. Boom. Oh, maybe... Nah, I don't think it makes a difference to keep the wood alive there. But in fact there... Oh, hold up. That one... I most likely needed to destroy that. I don't know how possible it is. Because that's not enough to destroy it. But there could have been... No, there's definitely something down there. Which means that unfortunately I will have to die. Though I still don't know... Oh, that's right, I get it. That's something that is pretty hard to get if you don't fuck up first, because you're intended to make the first one be the one that doesn't get destroyed, and you're supposed to make the second one the one that gets fully destroyed. But it's something that it's essentially impossible to know unless you fuck up first. You do this, and that works. And I'm assuming there is a sandstone below. Or is there? Come here. Okay, so... Well, there is a different warp, but... I don't know if it leads to a completely different place or if it's the same thing and the only thing that I got was the keystone. The keystone, I mean the keychain. Oh, there... No! Oh, you didn't pick... Oh, it's okay. They basically have infinite amounts of chests. Oh, but only one of them is the one that matters. Thankfully, it seems that they just keep reappearing. Oh, really? A golden chain? But I don't give a shit about the golden chain, god damn it. But I guess it is the way it is. It wasn't for a sandstone, unfortunately. Well, hopefully I didn't miss it, but I'm assuming I didn't. I just like how we're simply destroying absolutely everything there is to destroy mercilessly. Just like that, no problem whatsoever. Okay, hold up. No, wait. Well, whatever. Okay, I might as well go, right? Is there anything up here? No, there isn't. Thankfully, as I say before, the hitbox of that fire doesn't go that far. I was not expecting the lava there, because I didn't pay attention. And there is, okay, hold up. Oh, you do want to go all the way, yeah. The only way to have a platform that does that. There is also a warp there. That shouldn't be a factor, right? Like, that's whatever, like you will get there later. There you go. Hopefully the second sandstone. Because this level is pretty long, all things considered, which means that... Oh, that was on this side, I thought it was on the other side. The point is that if you miss any sandstone here, you will have to redo a lot. Wait, anything on the top? No. They are not that evil. No, honestly, no, they are that evil. It's just that they decided not to be evil in that specific instance. But yes, they are definitely capable of doing that, because they already did it in this same game, you know? Alright. We only need one more. I see the ladder on top, but... Wait, bro? What's on this ladder? Fuck. This is one of those things that you don't know what's the right place. This looks like it will be the continuation, wouldn't it? And but I'm actually legitimately confused which one is the continuation here. They both look like they could be the continuation here. I wanna see what this one has. Oh wait, it's only a star? No way, right? Oh, okay, so this one was the actual bonus place. Oh yeah. Oh, I need to bring one of these guys that spits the lasers. Yeah, okay. Though, I guess the secret is that you need platforms. Well, you do have platforms, I guess. And here... Is this time limited? Probably. Well, it doesn't matter because by the time he makes it there... Wait, did I just cuck myself? I did cuck myself, actually. Well, iframes. No worries. I'm assuming there's also nothing up here. No, there isn't. Yeah, don't worry, we got iframes. Yes, theoretically I did cuck myself out of this. Yeah, no worries. Iframes are a godsend. I don't know who was the first game in history to implement the concept of iframes, but whoever it was, you have my eternal gratitude. Because it really is one thing that if it wasn't a thing, so many games would be so much more painful. Well, this game honestly will benefit from not having iframes, so it could have a semblance of difficulty. But yeah, it's whatever. Wait, is there something on the bottom? Because this is another machine. Yeah. There was a regular keychain. Then I'm assuming this is gonna be a boss and then we are done with the level, right? Probably. Wait, what the hell? That's a statue. Oh, I'm supposed to use the statue as a platform to absorb this little thing here. Oh, but it reveals this asshole. Ouch. Can I absorb him? Well, I can probably do that, but it will have to be from the other side. Oh, you're not gonna stop? Okay, yeah, you do stop shooting eventually. And now I can finally fuck you up. It's been the guy that has been harassing me in the whole game, pretty much. And completely obliterate the machine. And the interesting thing is how detailed it is, you know? Like how detailed you fuck everyone up. Quite crazy. But yeah, seems to be the case. Alright. Nice. Perfect charge. I surprise myself every time I do a perfect charge, because it's not easy to do. Seems that I do it relatively often. Right, nice. Seems that all the extra lives are gonna be meaningless, but that's fine. Because yeah, I think that after this level, which, well, I mean now, I'm gonna end the stream, because I think it's better to leave whatever remains for some other time. Shotsu. Because yeah, it seems that these levels are relatively long. Yeah, and that's another pseudo-boss rush as well here. Yeah, so essentially they will have the 3 remaining bosses and then another level, then the extra level, and then the boss that might be the final boss or might not be. Because as I say, there seems like, if you look at the map, there seems like there's something in the background. Like this, right? I don't know if that means anything, guys. Yeah, you cannot go right, but I'm assuming that's because if there is something you didn't unlock it, so... Well, regardless of that, I know that I'm close to the end, and ideally I will finish it right now, but the thing is that, considering that there are those additional 2 modes, like Kirby Fighters and DDD's Drum Dash, I think that ideally I will want to, after beating story mode, play those. So tomorrow, aside from finishing this, the idea is to, at the very least, try this. That doesn't mean that I will be able to, you know, finish them. I don't know how long these modes are, but story mode, it will be finished tomorrow without a doubt. But yeah, that will be it for me for today. So hey, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more of Kirby's Triple Deluxe. So have a good one, and take care.